All right, so here we are on day 18, and you might have been able to guess this already, but it is currently raining. Calling for rain for like the next solid 2 weeks. I think our buildings are supposed to hit Honolulu on the 29th, which puts it in Hilo probably about the 30th of November. So right now I've got my nephew back over there clearing out the fence line so we can, because we only have the excavator for about another week and a half. And you might have noticed my beautiful Jeep is officially able to come back to the back again. We've got the holes filled in, got the rocks filled in. There's just a few small problem areas where I can't get any rock in it yet, where my hitch kind of drags a little bit. Tell you, if you got a Jeep Renegade and you're looking for a hitch, buy the $500 hitch and pull off the bumper and install it like a factory one. That makes almost no ground clearance for this vehicle. Either that, you got to do like a 3-inch body lift. So I am still trying to, I got the line set up for the next row, and you know, my mom always said there's no such thing as bad weather, it's just the wrong outfit. So here's currently what I am wearing to work in Hawaii. I mean, it's maybe middle of November, almost Thanksgiving, but you can work in the rain while wearing shorts and water shoes because the lava hurts your feet. So I'm hoping to get a couple more stakes into the ground and get ready to pour a couple more piers, but I have to wait for the window of the rain to stop for me to actually get the concrete into the pier and then cover them with a plastic bag. We'll check back in later. Bye. All right, here it is around 1 p.m. over here, and as you can tell, the weather here is a fickle thing. Beautiful blue sky, some sun. Probably burned myself today, so I thought I'd take a quick second, kind of show you what we're doing. First, let's get the tripod set up so we can mark. All right, for example, it's that tall right here. And it's that tall there. Found a hole. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 piers poured. That last one over there, it's sitting in water, was actually poured in place before the water came. So we've got this one set up, that one, and the gray buckets are just bigger diameter, and we should be able to pop those off and reuse them. If not, we'll just cut them off. But this line here, the far line, this one, and that far line are where the main intersections of the house supports are. So instead of doing a little small 8-inch pier, I'm doing a 12-inch. And then between that one and this one, I've got a mid-span support. So I'm just doing a little small tube because it's not taking as much weight. And then I thought I'd show you, there you go. So we've got the bars staked, drilled, hammered through into the top layer of the rock, and then wire wrap cage around it. That's what that one looks like before we put the tube on it. We just kind of put the tubes on, kind of line them up a little bit, and then we have that corner post level. So as we pour concrete in it, we give it a shake and then that lets concrete come out the bottom a little bit, and then you shift it, and then it holds it in place, and then we just fill it and then ramrod it, and then put an isolating tool on the outside of it to help get the bubbles out of it. So it kind of does something like this, where the concrete kind of comes out the bottom of it. And you can see that's where we put a nail in the side after we mark it the heights with the tripod, or with the line, the transit, so we know how far up to put the concrete, and we base everything off of that first pour up here there. So every time we come out here and we reset, we go back on top of that pier, reset the transit, and then come by and find out exactly where the heights are. So these piers are pretty level, and they're all within an eighth, quarter of an inch of each other. I guess it's actually close to an eighth. So it's coming together. Now if we can just get rid of all that water, we'll probably have to rent a pump and try to pump out this half and try to set that entire row first between rainfalls. So we'll come back in a little while after we get these poured. All right, here we are at the end of the day. We've been fairly lucky with the weather. It's been holding out, and it allowed us to get 5 piers poured. So we got that one, that one. We cover them up with some bags just in case it rains tonight. But there we go. That's what it looks like. And that's what they look like after you peel off the paper. So you can see where the concrete kind of spooges out the bottom. Gives you a little bit better connection. We had just a little bit of extra concrete left over and no more piers, so we've got to go to HPM and get some more of the cardboard tubes, and then I guess we're just gonna have to break down and rent a pump and start pumping this water out. And then tomorrow we're also going to go back to that back corner and get the string line so we can continue, so we know where the property fence line is. Ugh. I'm probably going to kill my ankles in here because there's loose rocks and I can't see anything. It's like taking a mud bath. Oh, there's a big rock. So we went through today and cleared out. So you can see a little flag back there. And then we cross over this piece over here and go straight on out to the flag. So we got a straight line over on the right side and almost a straight line on the other side. And we just got that last little back corner to clear. And then we have to figure out how to actually get a T-post in the ground. We tried yesterday and it's just, this stuff doesn't go in. It's too solid it's like solid concrete and you're trying to drive a T-post into it. So, well, that's it for today. We'll be back out here in the morning. Later.